Welcome back to the Romanian River channel, in my playthrough of Dragon Age Awakenings. Special Victims Unit, more or less. Cause boy, are these guys gonna eat a lot of crap.
You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean when you run from the circle. Robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Ah, so that's how it's going to be.
Yerp.
Here's the thing to our transformation.
Sit down, shut up, eat it, and bump. By the way, for you, that would actually be a decent enough weapon. Just to have one at least. Or two. Okay, let's see how feisty these smugglers get.
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends here.
Yeah, I'm giving them trouble. I'm giving you trouble of the nth. What? Okay, game jammed. Be right back. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time round. Hopefully we can. Hopefully.
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends. I heard you were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends here.
You take care of those guys, I can take care of the rest.
You wish. Let's get started. On it. As you wish.
Decent haul. Let's make sure to raid everything. This is why I trained you. And ass and all. Well, at least something extra. Let's quickly check out here. Nope. And save. Let's see where this leads out to.
Immediately. Your wish is my command.
Don't mind us. Elemental grenade. That'll do quite well. So, whose key do I need?
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger? Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
Okay, do I need to put my foot into the boss?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
Something I can do for you, friend? And who are you supposed to be that's asking? A dwarf? Truly? Well, I suppose I... Well, never mind that. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while. Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
No, it's gonna be in his head, along with a mace, considering the idiot didn't bother to leave much in the way of... Huh.
This should be easy enough.
There's always the small details that get you.
We should rise up. Huh? Rise up and take back power. Back from all those nosy guards and who watch us with their eyes.
Right.
Okay. For you, I think we can pretty much guess.
That looks fine indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
You shouldn't have.
Okay, that should help things out a wee
Who
bit.
do you think would win in a fight? Andraste or the Arch...
The Archdemon.
But Andraste could...
Filthy heretics. Should send a couple of Templars in here just to listen in on them. Okay, where are we? This way. This is odd. What's supposed to be here? Who is supposed to be there?
With trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denerim. It's just awful.
Glitched? Bitched? What? No clue. Could be up there in theory. Let's go check. Yeah, it's up here. When?
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander, how have you been? I suppose congratulations are in order. And you. I hear the Darkspawn are not retreating as they should. It sounds like the Wardens have their hands full. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere. And by then you will no doubt have had this mess sorted out. But we shall see. The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further. Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage. They can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing. But keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college. Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason. Something we could use on our side. But I can't waste any more time. Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
Okay.
Give shelter to the weary and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
They needed it. What can I say? Okay. What could be in here?
May I help you? I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them. Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Of course Anders disapproves. He's a wee bit schizophrenic like that.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn. Must follow the example of
Okay.
Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the Archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
This, do that.
A scarf. That means we're gonna get a female companion. Okay. Yeah, there's law and order to take care of.
Templars. Bloody. You bloody bastard! You won't catch me!
Sit down. That's one.
Anything to report? The city of Amaranthi owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
Okay, continue saving. Let's see if we can.
Calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is... Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine.
Enemies approaching! On it. Surrender! I'm done with you.
Another one bites the dust. Dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
Lizard. 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 Heart's blood.
What? You wish. Go away! On it.
So they have a leader. Well, they won't for long.
By the power in my blood, you will suffer for what you have done to my apprentices!
The power in your blood is ours in the recoil, baby. Sit down.
Give shelter to the weary and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
20? How many did we get so far? Oh, we're 11 off being able to fund the battlement improvements. Okay, what can we do? Keeping children. Okay, so let's see if we can get all the Antivan. None there. Pure iron is still pure iron. Who could be selling the poison? I wonder. We'll miss the big lug, but not much can be done about that.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild? Me? Folk here of...
Okay, so besides that, preying on the weak. Okay, and we are close to the end if I'm not mistaken. Let's swing around the end first, then take care of the thugs, then head back to the...
I think I can help with that.
to the citadel, well, not the citadel, the...
Aye, about time you showed up.
The mayor, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
I suppose that requires some explanation. I am fluent in sarcasm. You can't fool me. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, the mayor learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it. What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever. It is. It really is. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Well, this is more pleasant than sitting in a Templar cell. You're quite a dirty little dwarf, aren't you?
You're quite the dirty little mage.
I do my best. Still, I'm no ale-swilling mountain of belches like you.
And I'm no winking, slack-jawed coward like you.
True. We should form a club.
The Brains and Valor happen to other people club? Or what? Oh, you fucking cretin.
As you wish. As you wish.
So it's not this way. That would have been too easy, wouldn't it?
The whole quiet and stoic thing must get you a lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer, Ogren.
What? No. No. Well, not unless... No!
Good. Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
Uh-huh. So that's how you find that. Okay.
Let's get started.
Let's see if we can find that chick's husband without having to collect them off a pavement. There. Indeed, it can be sold, so yeah. We're gonna run into some thugs, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
I'm all that's left of my family. My wife, my son.
spawn was supposed to go away when the archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
Okay, we're gonna continue killing out these damn thugs next time, because it is 30 minutes more or less. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and until next time, remember what you feed to Ogren. Apparently, crotch rot's an issue with him. Oh, and buff the